Hey Jonesy Babes and Anonymous Jonesy Babes, welcome back to my channel. So, phone calls from prison drop another call between Wade D-Row Wilson and Kiosk Kristin. Yes, another episode of As the Kiosk Turns. You know, the more I listen to them, they're just so cringy and disgusting. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hate hearing them laugh. That's cringy, And the way she talks, and it's just, ew, like, ew. So, Wade mentioned Canteen. He doesn't have much money on it, and she said she's putting money on it. Now, here's the thing. We know that she was in the hospital from this call, right? So that means she's not working. So who is footing the bill for putting money on his calls? Because the last phone call that we heard, her daughter was taking care of the household because she wasn't working. So if she just got out the hospital because she had pneumonia, so she's not working, so her daughter's taking care of the household, why would you take that money and put it on a phone call with this clown? You know what I'm saying? Her priorities are all messed up. You could just tell by the way she talks. But see, Kristin, she wants him to keep adding girls and talking to girls so that those girls will put money on his canteen. Those girls could take care of him so she don't have to do all of that. Yeah, that's what she wants him to do. She wants him to talk to other girls, even men, honey, if he have to get that money to put on his canteen and phone calls so that she could be off the hook. So she don't have to put as much money on there. But it is what it is with those two. Okay. Here's the thing. So he's asking Kristin, how long do she think he'll be in there? And why would you even ask her for any type of advice? I wouldn't take any legal advice from Kristin. I wouldn't take any type of advice that has to do with the jail system at all from her. I just wouldn't. I just wouldn't. And the thing about this, she's so proud. It's like she's so proud to be talking to a murderer. The guy from TV. Like, he's on TV because he murdered 2 women. Okay? Yeah. That's why he's on TV, because he murdered 2 women. He's in jail because he murdered 2 women. And he did a whole bunch of other stuff. He has other charges as well. Hello? But you know what? Girls like her, they don't care. They don't care. See, these type of phone calls, the way she's talking, these phone calls, she would never live it down. She would never live it down. I understand people can change within 5, 6, 10 years, of course, but now that I think about it, nah, I don't think so. I don't think she's changed that much, because if she wasn't catching any backlash from this, I bet you she'll still be talking to him, or she wouldn't be talking about she changed. You know what I'm saying? But she's catching backlash. People are talking about her and stuff like that. So she said they're harassing her. So that's why was doing her little interview tour, so she could say I changed, and people are still harassing me. These calls were from 5 years ago. I'm not that same person, blah, 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 whatever. But yeah, if Wade wasn't on TV and his case wasn't like as lit as it is right now, like everybody knows about it, everybody's talking about it, she wouldn't be singing that song. She wouldn't. She wouldn't. But anyway. Okay, so of course, she's talking about she doesn't like females, she doesn't trust females and all that kind of stuff. And she had the nerve to say that Wade has pretty lips. What? Listen, girl, this is not the Wade from all those years ago when he looked decent, okay? This Wade is totally different from that Wade when he was like 17, 20, 21, you know, smiling. He had a nice smile and stuff like that. That Wade is long gone, okay? He's long gone. I don't know what she's seeing now because his lips doesn't look pretty at all. But, hey, that's to me, right? To her, they look beautiful. That's why she calls them sugar lips. He got pretty lips, whatever. So, did you guys hear Wade act like a badass? Talking about nobody's not going to back talk him. Nobody's not going to do nothing to him. Your father already put us on that you are a coward when it comes to men. So if you're trying to convince Kristin, which, you know, you probably did, trying to convince her that you this badass, we know different. We know different. You are a coward when it comes to men. You're not... Who's backing down from Wade Wilson? I don't care how tall he is, whatever. Who's backing down from him? Who's not going to say nothing back to him? This guy is delusional. He's crazy. And if she wants to believe that, she's delusional as well. But we already know the deal. So, you know, Wade is talking about, oh, I'm getting skinny. I'm losing weight. You know, I'm 220, but I lost weight because, you know, I don't have any Canteen and stuff like that. Get used to it, my boy. Get used to it. Everybody can't take care of you. And it's like he doesn't care about nobody's situation. Like, if Kristin really just step back, you know, and just think about it, he doesn't care that she doesn't have money. As long as she get that money to put on them phone calls or try to help him with Canteen, he does not care. But, hey, she likes it, right? Now, this part right here, it is kind of disturbing to me because he said when he was talking to Kristin about they found the girl, the third girl in Cape Coral, I think it is. It's sad, but it was helpful at the same time because he didn't do it. Well, if you didn't do it, if you know you was already yelling, you didn't do it, why are you still talking about it? I don't know. That right there, it just kind of bothered me a little bit. He's relieved that, you know, the girl was found and they can't put his name to that girl because the information was helpful. I don't know. It just sounds kind of weird to me. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section. And of course, he sounds so cringe when he was telling Kristin to beat me up, baby. Yeah, beat me up. I'm like, ew. Stop, please. Please stop. Like, it's just so cringe. So they was talking about music, right? And they talking about rap music. And I guess, you know, because she's older, she doesn't like the new rap music now. And she was talking about Lil' Kim. She mentions like Cardi B and Kodak Black. And, you know, she likes the old school stuff. Like I said, she mentioned Lil' Kim. And she said she's over all these black bitches. What? You know what? Kristin strikes me as the type of girl is that she'll talk to a black girl, right, in her face, and she'll be nice to a black girl, but behind closed doors, she's talking shit about, you know, the black girl that she was talking to. I don't know. I didn't like that. Because you could have just said, you know, I'm over all these bitches. You didn't have to say I'm over all these black bitches. So, yeah, you didn't have to even say all that. You could have said, I'm over all these bitches. That's like with me, okay? Taylor Swift, who else? Pink. If I get tired of hearing them all the time or whatever, do you think I'm going to say, I'm sick of all these white bitches? No. I'm like, child, these chicks, I'm over it, you know? Because you don't have to call people out of their name. You just say, I'm over all their asses. She could have said that. I'm over them. I'm over it all. I'm sick of it. You get what I'm saying? You don't have to be nasty when you're talking about people. I don't know. It's just the word itself, black bitch, just bothers me. It really does. It just bothers me. I don't like that. I don't like it at all. And I'm entitled to my opinion, just like you guys, whoever going to drop down in the comment section, you're entitled to your opinion. But when you are talking about your opinion, please be respectful. Okay? I don't mind anybody speaking how they feel, but don't be nasty and don't call anyone out their names. Not in my comment section. All right? So, because we all adults and we should be able to talk like adults instead of high school children. Anyway. So, and she's living in a delusional world because Kristin said that if she was with Wade before all of this, he wouldn't be sitting in jail. Girl, if you was with Wade before all of this, I guarantee you, Wade would be somewhere knocking your head off or in jail for not trying to knock your head off. Okay? It would be the same situation, I believe, just with her. And she's always talking about somebody as if she's a Barbie doll. Like, girl, have you really stood in front of the mirror and looked at yourself? Stop talking about people. Like, Wade and Kristin are always talking about somebody. And I think he brings up his ex-girlfriends because he knows it's going to set her off and she's going to say nasty stuff out of her mouth. Okay? So Wade told Kristin that his ex-girlfriend, I think they were talking about Mila, she used to use a lot of Botox, right? But this is the thing. That was none of her business. I don't care if it's an ex or not. That was none of her business. She didn't need to know that. Talking about, oh, are you full of plastic? Then why are you messing with these plastic ass? Girl, shut up, Kristin. Just shut up. Because she's always talking smack. Always. You know? But here's the thing. She's mad that Mila set Wade up. That's what she's mad about. She's mad because Mila set Wade up. Mila did what she had to do. Okay? Mila did what she had to do. The father, sent over the police instead of an Uber, got him out that house, got him arrested. He told people what he did. He would tell anybody that would listen what he did. You think people on that stand at the trial just making stuff up about Wade? No. He told these people he was trying to get out of town. But yet, Kristin at this time, you can't trust people and this and that. She just thought he was the best thing ever, the way she was just talking. If I meet anybody and I saw them on the news, do you think I'm going to be talking to them on the phone? No. The first thing I'm going to say is go away from me with this. I don't want to talk to you. You are on the news and not in a good light. But you know what? Some women love bad boys. Some women love a guy that knocks them around every now and then. Some women love the thrill of a bad boy. And when the bad boy goes too far, then they're like, okay, you know what? This is not what I had in mind. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, the call was the call. We got another episode of As the Kiosk Turns, featuring Wade, D-Row Wilson, and Kiosk Kristin. These two are a mess, I tell you. They are a hot mess. A hot mess. But anyway, thanks for listening to my commentary. And I will talk to you guys later. If you have any thoughts about the call that we just heard, please, let's talk about it in the comment section. I love to interact with some of you. Now, sometimes the comment section can get overwhelming because it be so much of you guys. But I try to get to everyone, or I leave a heart next to your name just to know that I see you, okay? I see y'all. And I love the support. I love the interaction. So let's keep up the good work. All right? All right, so I'm not going to hold you guys up because I got some other things to post, and I want to do it before it's too late. So you guys have a great day, and I'll be back shortly.